In Japan, in the resume, we put like pretty much like all the information, like the personal information. What do you think about like putting all the kind of the details informations?
They might give you more of a chance or something.
I think it looks professional.
I don't think that's terrible.
I think putting a picture could be good.
留学兄さん K です。アメリカ留学生中継今回はですね、就職活動の仕方で結構アメリカと日本でいろんな違いがあるなって僕もね就活して思ってたんですけど、一つの大きな違いとして履歴書ですね。英語で言うレジュメっていうんですけど、実際にね働きたいです、応募したいですって時に日本はねこう英語 A4 ちょっとサイズわかんないけどね、でっかいサイズに自分の名前とか写真とかいろんな色書いて出すと思うんですけど、かなり日本の履歴書っていろんな個人情報を載せます。顔写真とか住所とか年齢とかあと性別とか本当にいろんなものを載せると思うんですけど、アメリカって全然載せないんですよ。アメリカの履歴書レジュメって名前と E メールだけなんですよ、基本的に。ここのなんか就職活動の違いについてアメリカ人にぶっちゃけ日本のスタイルどう思いますかっていうのを聞いていきたいと思います。ぜひ、インタビュー行く前にチャンネル登録の方よろしくお願いします。じゃあ行きましょう。GO! In Japan, in the resume, we put like pretty much like all the information, like the personal information,
Like birthday.
Yeah, the date of birth, the physical address, and the photo of yourself, what else? The age, but in the U.S. it's kind of different, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about like putting all the kind of the details and informations?
I think it has its pros and cons, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I think we make a lot of snap judgments based on people, like
Right.
the way people look, based on like where they live, based on how old they are, right? And so I think it can be good to hide some of that information so you can make a less biased judgment. But I also think sometimes those things can help you. So I think I probably lean towards the U.S. version.
Okay.
Only because I am a U.S. citizen, and that's kind of what I grew up with.
I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty good to have that much information because it is like a split-second thing to look at a resume. Even here in the U.S., I know like they like just by looking at your resume, just like aesthetically pleasing, they'll like take it out of the pile. So if you had their picture on it, honestly, they might give you more of a chance or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
The reason I ask because in Japan, employers sometimes like hire people based on how they look and how old they are.
Yeah.
Do you think you still like it's fair to do it, or
No.
it's hard, but
Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard not to have that bias, honestly. If you were comparing two people just by how they look, you might be like, oh, they look like this. Yeah, I think that would be a little messed up, actually.
Okay. All right. So you prefer the American style, or?
Yeah, I think no picture at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if you're a good person looking at the resumes, it'd be hard to look over that aspect, like try to ignore their picture.
Right.
So probably better if it just wasn't there.
My gut instinct is that it's a little bit too much.
Okay.
It makes me a little bit uncomfortable for like someone to be seeing my image and knowing all that information before there's even an interview.
I think it looks professional. I think it does look good. Here, I don't know why they need like so little information. I don't know, I haven't really thought about it, but I think it does look good to put a little bit more on your resume.
Okay. The reason why I asked this question because in Japan, employments hire the people based on how they look and then how old they are. Do you think it's still, fair enough to, put all the information on resume, or?
So I think it depends, like on the job. Photo, I don't know. I think it also depends like on appearance if one chooses to look good because that's really important too for a job. Yeah, I think it just depends on the job.
Maybe like, the cabin attendant, like CA on the airplane.
Yeah, like one needs to look good, try to like, look presentable.
I mean, like your email, phone number, maybe not like your physical address. But yeah, I think just email and phone number is probably enough.
Do you think it's too much to like put the personal information like the address and?
Maybe.
I think putting a picture could be good.
Why do you think?
I don't know. I think putting a picture is good because then you kind of get an idea of who you're looking at. I don't know if I would want to give my address away to people just for privacy purposes.
The reason I ask this because in Japan, employers can hire people based on how they look and how old they are. Do Do you think still like it's fair to put it, or it's kind of tough questions, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, personally as an employer, if I saw somebody who was like looked like they were a happy, good person, then I'd probably want them working for me.
Okay.
As opposed to somebody who doesn't look like they're very engaging. I mean,
Right.
At least I think I'd like that before I call them in for an interview, perhaps.
Well, I think that sometimes, yeah, if you have like your date of birth or something, I understand like that you might not want them to know like how old you are or something.
What
but,
about like photo of yourself?
I don't think that's terrible. I wouldn't really want them to like not have me come in for an interview just because of my face or something.
So you prefer the American style, or you prefer?
I think so, yeah. I would like to just be chosen for a job or internship based on my like intellectual abilities and stuff like that, not my appearance or anything.
Okay. はい。意外とね、結構面白かったのが、僕はね個人的に顔写真ってやっぱそのインタビューに呼ばれて顔を見るのはいいと思ってるんですけど、こう履歴書の段階で顔を見て落とされるのってやっぱりちょっと抵抗があったんですけど、人によってはアメリカ人もなんかその時点でレジュメの時点で見れるのもいいんじゃないっていう人もいたり、いや逆にやっぱりアメリカの方がいいでとか、僕はなんかそっちに誘導した感じも若干ありましたけど、今のいらないかアメリカ人としては基本的にはやっぱりない方がやっぱりいいかもしれないねって、そういうプライバシーとかあとフェアかどうかっていうところの観点で言うとない方がいいかもしれないっていうのが、大多数の意見だったかなと思います。この辺の違いも楽しんでいただけたかなと思います。この動画が面白かった人はチャンネル登録、通知ボタン、そしていいねお願いします。じゃあ今回はこの辺で、またね、バイバイ。コスパ最強 BYU 留学のご紹介です。 BYU は大手企業への就職、格安な留学費用、英語初心者でも始められる留学です。ぜひ詳細は概要欄から確認ください。